In 1947, my father-in-law and my mother-in-law walked across a border with nothing except one 3-day-old child and the clothes on their back.
I always had an interest in the history of partition. I could never quite wrap my head around this reality of a country that was split into two.
I'm honored to be a part of the Partition Project, and I'm very excited about the collaborators who are coming together to honor this really amazing, extraordinary moment in the history of the world. The Partition Project specifically sets out to illuminate and shed light on a very particular moment in time that was a moment of enormous disruption and division among people.
We're super excited to be working with Noorani Dance and EnActe in helping to create this production to commemorate the 70th anniversary of partition. We've recorded over 4,000 oral histories from 4,000 different individuals who actually witnessed partition. And now it's time to bring some of this knowledge to the world so that we can actually learn from it and move on.
And it all started because some politicians drew a line on a map, and just like that, 15 million lives were affected.
When Vinita mentioned about the partition project, the first thing that came into my mind was, it is our responsibility to educate the coming generation.
EnActe Arts is a performance platform. We do everything from fully amateur all the way to fully professional theatre. We provide a platform for learning and growth in all aspects of theatrical performance.
I'm a strong believer that art is a medium to provoke conversation in a way that can be somewhat non-confrontational. Music, dance, theater, it can invoke emotion at a very visceral level. And I think that the power of the mediums that we intend to bring through these stories in collaboration with the 1947 Partition Archive, it will be a rendition of these stories that has not been seen before.
Hope and despair,
Courage and cowardice,
ignorance and politics,
survival.
1947 revisited.
Art is a wonderful medium to bring real-life stories to the stage to really reach one at the core level, at the emotional, visceral level.
You may have been affected by partition very viscerally, or this may be the very first time that you're hearing about the partition of India into India and Pakistan. No matter what end of the spectrum you sit at, once you've seen the show and heard the stories that we're planning to tell you, you will not remain unmoved. We need your support. We need you to start conversations, continue conversations, turn conversations into action, turn action into policy, and help the process of bringing together a people who have no reason to be apart. EnActe Arts and Noorani Dance bring you a provocative and compelling presentation of the 1947 partition of India and Pakistan.
We are honored to receive financial support from organizations like Z-Space and the Creative Work Fund.
However, their support and ticket sales are not enough. We need you. Please join us in supporting the parting.
No amount is too small.